Welcome! Today we are going to be making soap scales. So the scale mold is pretty versatile. You can make fish scales, mermaid scales, dragon scales, kind of whatever you want. The first thing you need to do is make your soap dough. If you've never made soap dough, I suggest checking out either Amanda over at Lovin Soap or Star Crossed Soapery. On YouTube, she has a free video on making soap dough. So I have conditioned the soap dough, basically kind of got it into a somewhat flat piece of soap, and then I put it between two pieces of plastic wrap, and I simply roll it out to smooth it and flatten it. So you can see here, it's not that thick. It's not super thick, but not too thin either, because you do need the scales to have a little bit of thickness to them. Then I use this fondant mold, or cutter I should say. I will provide a link in the comments, but you can find it on Amazon and other places online. If you just search kind of scale fondant cutter, it should come up. I obviously cookie cut the scales, and then here I am just simply removing the scales. You can see that you do need to be a little bit careful down at the bottom so that you get the full scale and you don't lose that definition, which I did on one of them. But it's pretty simple. You just cut, remove, and then you can kind of shape, clean off the edges. If they're a little sticky, they need to be cleaned up a little bit, but that's all you do. So you can do this with any color combination. If you stay tuned a little further in the video, I'm going to show you how I add some embellishment to the scales, but we'll finish cutting these out and then move on to that. You can see the scales embedded on top of a batch of soap here. When you cut it, it really does create a pretty effect. You can do all glitter, you can do no glitter, you can do some mica cover. Just have fun and experiment. Endless possibilities.